This is the Ulefone Power 3, an affordable phablet-sized smartphone that subjectively looks good, but does it perform good? This unit was kindly given to me by GearBest to review. Sorry for the delay, but now I'm back and ready to start making lots of videos. So let's start my return off with a smartphone that can last days without the need to charge. Coming in either black or golden, that really looks closer to what I would call champagne gold, is a phone with a large 6-inch display and a surprisingly decent resolution of 2160 by 1080. Promotional photos do lie somewhat as the display does not wrap around the edges nearly as much as it does in real life. Compared alongside the Galaxy Note 8 with its humbly dubbed Infinity display, the difference in bezels is night and day. Deceptive advertising aside, this is one decent looking display. Viewing angles are excellent, and for what I assume is an IPS panel, colours are vibrant and contrast is good. The maximum brightness does leave a lot to be desired though. Coating this display is Corning Gorilla Glass 4, so it should be fairly scratch resistant. After well over a month of use without a screen protector, I'm happy to say that there is no damage or any scratches anywhere on the display surface. Moving around from the display, we have a single USB Type-C connector at the bottom between two speaker grills. Only the one on the right actually produces sound. It is definitely adequately loud, but the sound quality is at best average. The body of the phone has a soft metal feeling and the volume and power buttons feel solid. I do appreciate the textured power button, which makes it a lot easier to feel for without looking. Thankfully, there is a headphone jack dongle included in the box, as there is no actual headphone jack built into this large device. The DAC in the dongle drives my AKG earbuds very loud with comfortable listening at the lowest setting just above muted. Comfortable listening volume? Muted. There's nothing in between. Something that is definitely not annoying is the inclusion of a strong, clear, soft plastic case, various attachments, and a screen protector. These are all welcome additions on a relatively cheap device. When it comes to cameras, there are two of them on the back as well as the front. At the rear there is a wide 21.2 megapixel lens as well as a far lower quality 2x lens. I shot with this phone in various locations during the day, night, and flying to work. Overall the quality is good enough, not great, but definitely usable. Something that is sort of neat is the addition of a front-firing flash. That should help with selfies in low light. Still, even in decent lighting there is quite a bit of noise, and using either the wide or telephoto lens, the images are not very sharp. If you really value your phone having a good camera, this is not the phone for you. However, if you value battery life, it's another story entirely. This phone has a massive 6080 mAh non-removable battery, and it normally lasted me 3 days of use without having to charge it. I was genuinely so impressed with the battery life that this phone became my daily driver, replacing my Galaxy Note 8, which would be lucky to even get me through a single day. So, are there any major downsides to this device? Well, you may see that it has an advertised 6GB of RAM as one of its main selling points. This is usually a sign that it has a fairly weak mobile chipset under the hood, and in this case, yes, it does. It tanked in the Antutu benchmark, scoring 53,123 overall. Even this little iPhone SE smashed the Ulefone in terms of performance, scoring over double overall. Unsurprisingly, the Note 8 crushed both of these phones with ease. Over time, I have also noticed that there is a delay of about 2 seconds for the fingerprint reader to unlock the phone. Perhaps this is a software bug. Another downside to buying a foreign Chinese phone is that there's no guarantee for software updates in the future. General movement throughout the operating system is mostly fluid with very little slowdown. So, for just over $300 in Australia, as well as below $300 in the US, is the Ulefone Power 3 worth your money? At the time of recording this voiceover, there is actually 20% off on GearBest, so maybe check it out now. If you value long battery life and can live with average cameras and mid-range performance, this is definitely the phone for you. The included case and screen protector mean you don't have to worry about purchasing those separately. However, if you're big on smartphone photography and love to play games, there is definitely better options out there. Links to this device are in the description, and once again a big thank you to GearBest for sending me this device. And I'll see you in the next video. On screen are some of my other recent videos if you want to see more. If you've enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more videos, definitely consider subscribing.